Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. You can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REV'IT Fairfax Boots available at RevZilla.com. So we look at the Fairfax. It's going to be a bit of a crossover, part of their city collection, which continues to grow and grow. Brand new for $15. This is a really three-color available boot. This is the blue, which is very, very Euro. There's also a black, there's also a brown version. And if we look at it, it's aniline dyed cowhide, suede accents, and it's nice and tall. It almost has that PF Flyer, canvas shoe, Chuck Taylor sneaker look to it, but again, it comes all the way up, and what we found from it is that it's a great mixture of protection and comfort if you want to go into that crossover realm, which is going to be more of a riding shoe versus a hardcore motorcycle boot. Now, if we look at it from a sizing standpoint, no questions asked here. REV'IT's sizing has been just fine for the American market. Use the size chart. Remember, if you have any issues, we're going to ship for free over 39 bucks. Don't worry about that there. And as I walk through the rest of the boot, click right there, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback on our YouTube channel. We're really happy to talk to you and answer any of the questions you might have. Now, diving into it, you're going to see a lot of things that I called out here. We called out the dyed aniline cowhide. Remember, it comes in black, comes in brown. This is the blue, and we chose to do the blue because it's really, really unique. We haven't seen anybody do this deep blue on a boot in quite some time. But you're also going to notice it here on the toe. Has that leather accent. And then one of the things that really pulls this boot together is going to be this 600D power shell on the toe box, both laterally and medially, all the way around. You're also going to see it here on the heel counter with a little bit of accent stitching. So again, you have some of that reinforced textile outside of that leather in some of your heavier use areas. It's going to be a little easier to clean as well. Now, diving in, suede accents all the way up, basic eyelets. If you look at it from that angle, it almost looks like a PF Flyer from like the 70s. I mean, these old school shoes that we've seen in so many ways. And if you look across the top here, you notice on the inside, one of the things I've really liked that they've done is they've added this almost 3D style mesh to the tongue, but when you rope it down, you're gonna see that it's suede on the inside, and then the inside of the boot itself is gonna be that bubble mesh, which is gonna wick sweat away and allow your foot to breathe. Now, the one thing I really have skipped over to this point, but it's one of my favorite things about this boot, is that it's CE rated, but it doesn't just carry that CE rated, you're actually gonna notice the protection. So the toe is nice and reinforced. The heel has a huge, big cockpit around it. And then one of the things that I love that they've done is they've given you these big malleolus protectors, both laterally and medially, that are really, really beefy. You can see the outline of that, and if I move it around this way, you see massive outline on the inside. So while I typically see a blend of riding shoes having ankle protection or toe protection, I actually think the Fairfax does an excellent job. The other thing you're going to notice, if we look at the sole here, more of a sneaker style sole, from again, like that canvas style sneaker. But what you're going to see when I go like that is it happens pretty easily. That's like a 3 to 4 on the stiff scale. But what really surprised us was that while the x-axis was really, really flexible, what you have here on the y-axis is a stiffer sole when you introduce force from different angles. So you're going to be riding in this, it's going to feel solid, you're going to get feedback from the foot pegs, you're going to be able to walk around in it all day, and really they've juxtaposed a lot of different comfort with protection and support here into the sole that you might not realize until you're actually wearing it. So in our opinion, REV'IT did a really nice job with an entrant that we really haven't seen before, that's very, very Euro, but the black version we think is going to do really well in the States, and we think for those of you that really have a great steez, you're going to go out on a limb with that blue and make it your own. The next step in your journey is to click right here, read other rider reviews of the REV'IT Fairfax Boots at RevZilla.com. You don't have to take my word for it, see what other riders are saying. As always, we'll ship for free over 39 bucks, and if you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV on our YouTube channel. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.